Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for coming to our flag raising ceremony today. This is a great day for our city as we're going to recognize our past and also look towards our future with the raising of this new flag. I want to thank also our color guards from both the police and fire for being here today to help us with this ceremony. They honor our presence each time when we have dignitaries come and do the presentation of colors at various events, so we felt it was very important that they be present today as we move through this ceremony. The original flag was adopted in 1977, and the final design was created by Dana Willem. He was a 13-year-old Eagle Scout who took on this project along with his Boy Scout troop during our nation's bicentennial. After a motorcycle accident in 1966 took Dana's life, the city dedicated a memorial plaque to his honor on the flagpole here in front of City Hall. To pay homage, the new flag adopts the green and gold coloring, which represents Topeka's nickname, the Golden City. The city's seal, will continue to be our city's seal, even as we change our new flag. So at this point, we have, like to ask, and I want to acknowledge, first of all, that we have Mayor Joan Wagnon is here, Mayor Isla, Councilman Dobler, and many others here in our presence today, and we thank you for coming. At this time, I'd like to have Angel Romero, the Forge Chair, to come forward and make some comments regarding the flag.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. This is a good day. Good afternoon. This is exciting. Thank you all so much for being here today. I could not think of a better way to spend the last day of 2019 than here right now as we get ready to raise a new symbol for our city. That is, I think, the best way to summarize what an awesome year 2019 has been for Topeka. We have seen so many exciting things happen this year because people in our community stepped up and wanted to make a difference and wanted to make an impact in their community. And that's way cool. The thing that I have always loved about Topeka is that it is a place where no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, your background, or in our case, your age, you can make a difference in our city. The thing I love the most, there's lots of things I love about Topeka's new flag, but we don't have that much time today. But one of the things I love is that this is an initiative that grew out of Forge members who came together and recognized the excitement and the momentum happening in our community and wanted to have a symbol to symbolize that momentum and to symbolize the progress that our city is making. And because they had that vision, that goal in mind, they set out and they contacted us and we worked through a process with them to make that goal a reality. And so with the work of lots of people in our community offering feedback, we were able to work through a process that lasted for the better part of a year to work with our community to decide what this new flag and this new symbol of our city should look like. And again, that came because young talent in our community recognized the excitement, the momentum, and progress that our city was making, and they wanted to have a symbol to move that forward. How cool is that this is a city that allows people who aren't from here originally or who maybe don't work in places that you would stereotypically expect people to work to have that kind of impact in our community. But because of the type of city Topeka is, those individuals had a chance to have a vision and make it become a reality, and here we are today getting ready to raise this new city flag. So we could not be any more excited as Forge. It's been exciting to see the new flag symbol pop up quite literally everywhere in our city as people get excited and people really own the image, and that's what we wanted, was we wanted the city and the community to really own this flag and for it to be their design. And so we're excited to see that design spread throughout the city, not just as a flag design itself, but as a symbol of the pride that people are taking in their city. People care enough about their community and want to show their pride in their city by showing the Topeka flag wherever they can, and it can't get any better than that. So again, we could not be any more excited as Forge to be a part of this initiative and to see it explode as it has around the community, and we are very, very proud to be here today.
Thank you very much, Angel. Appreciate that. Next, Mayor Wagnon, if you please come forward.
Thank you, Mr. Trout. It is indeed a good day for Topeka because the raising of this flag and the symbolism that it has represents the great progress that has been made in the last 20 years in the city. I used to joke with people when I was mayor and say, my goal for downtown development was that I want to go and sit on the sidewalk at 10 o'clock at night and have a traffic jam. And by golly, do you know what? You can sit on the sidewalk and there is a traffic jam downtown on a Saturday night because there's so much going on. And it's the fervor of the young people, it's the fervor of the citizens of this community that want to see progress and want to see something that's fun and engaging, and it's that quality of place that has brought new business to our town. The Walmart that has just opened, announced it's going to open 300 new jobs. This flag symbolizes the working together of this community to make downtown prosper, the city prosper, and this area to be a great place to live. I'm proud to have been a mayor of the city of Topeka, and I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor Wagnon. We appreciate you coming today. At this time, I'd like to introduce our current mayor, Mayor De La Isa.
Please let's recognize our honor guard, both from the fire and the police, what they do for our community every single day in ensuring our police officers and our firefighters are part of the bloodline of this community. Keep us safe, make us feel while we're standing out here that everything is going to be all right, right? Everybody agree here? Yep. So please let's say thank you to them for their service to our community. So I am extremely excited not to follow Angel. I think that that's the only person in this city that has more energy than I do. But just to stand here in front of all of you today and talk about, like Angel said, it was in 2018, City Manager and I met with the council, and the council talked about their dreams for the next 2 years in this community. And I was impressed to hear that the council talk about rebranding the community. And it wasn't just a rebranding of our flag, it was just like, how do we portray ourselves as a community? And to bring Forge in, because Forge already was like having rumblings and saying, hey, we want to do this, and have people as dedicated as Brittany Crabtree, Leo Espinosa, Mikola Saunders, the Forge Group, and so many other people that said, absolutely, let's get this going. We had almost 3,000 votes. My friends, the flag selection had more votes than some of our council races. Just seriously, just think about that for a second. 3,000 votes. And it has been a very challenging process, and I want to speak to that. There have been individuals that are concerned about losing their identity by changing the flag. And to all of you, I want to say our seal is still the same. It will remain the seal that you know and love. The flag that we had before, it doesn't mean that it was a bad flag. It's just part of what made us Topeka in 1977. But my friends, we're about to enter the 20s, right? And there is a new energy. We have a momentum that will become accelerated as we keep moving our community forward. And you have young people that are starting to feel this energy and that want to be a part of this community. There's so many people that ran out of gas on their way here that want to stay and make Topeka a good place. So with that, we have a brand new flag that pays respect to the old. The colors are the colors that were included in the old flag. The sunflower represents the 9 founding members of our community. The green arrow represents our state and our motto and our community, just like our state has gone to the stars through the adversities that we have faced. The blue is a tie-in to our state flag. And the white, do not forget that white, because the white represents what Topeka has stood for in history. Because Topeka has stood for equality for the longest time. We were the home of desegregation in this country. We were the state that brought that Constitution here, right here, the Constitution Hall, to make sure that we were free. And that's what our flag represents. It's the pride and the forward momentum that our community has, while we still respect our past. So, I want to thank all of you for being here, all of you for voting and for being engaged in our flag, and let's continue making that flag a symbol all throughout our community and in this nation. Honor Guard, retire the flag and hoist the new city flag.
Honor Guard, attention.
We will now face.
Honor guards. Face.
We will now face the U.S. flag and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This concludes our ceremony today. Thank you very much for attending.
Honor guards. Dismissed.